Hello, this is Tori, and I wanted to make a video about an incredible conversation that I had last night with a praying mantis. So it was my birthday, and I had a birthday party, and it was beautiful, and I realized that there was a praying mantis there, and I've been receiving a lot of visitations from these really special creatures, and I've formed a relationship with them. So I opened this conversation by introducing myself and asking what the praying mantis wanted to know, and it asked, "What's going on here?" And I described that this is a birthday party, it's my birthday. And he asked what a birthday meant, and after just talking about what it means as far as the earth and the sun, I said that we celebrate the birthday for the person whose birthday it is to feel special and loved and cherished and important. And the praying mantis asked, "What does special mean?" And this kind of made me chuckle, and I kind of shifted my weight and pondered how to describe what it really is to be special here in the human world, knowing that this creature of nature and of elevated consciousness, in my opinion, doesn't really understand what it means to have one thing be more necessarily special than another in the circle of life. And so I did my best to describe, well, it's like if we're special, that means that we hold a unique piece that's necessary and needed in the whole. But at the same time, that doesn't really mean special. I mean, everything is special by that definition. Everything has its place. So it kind of stumped me. And after this going on for a little bit, and me realizing kind of this heightened consciousness of unity and oneness, and really just sitting in that space and receiving that wisdom, I asked if there was anything else that I had to share. And it did have a message. The message was, you humans are so focused on knowing, and nature is more focused on feeling, and that we humans can learn a thing or two about the value of feeling. And so there was more to this conversation, but this is the piece that I really want to concentrate on for this video, is what it means to apply that to our lives, to see that we have valued the brain so much more than our feeling, our emotion, our intuition. And it just makes me wonder what's possible if we were to shift our perspective to a place of really allowing that place of feeling to be possibly what leads us and what we value most. And for me, it goes to this idea of responsibility, and I've made a video on this before. Responsibility being the ability to respond. So if we receive an intuitive message, some kind of feeling, and we choose to trust that feeling and affirm that feeling through action, like for example, if you get like a gut feeling like this isn't the right thing, and then you choose not to do that thing, even if socially it would have made more sense and you kind of felt like you needed to do it. If you follow your intuition, that's you accepting your responsibility and effectively responding through action to the guidance that you were given. And so I see it as we're in this constant conversation with the cosmos. We're in this constant conversation with spirit. And if spirit is giving us intuitive messages and we're not listening and we're not responding, then it's like, why would spirit keep talking to us? That would make a pretty bad conversation, don't you think? So effectively, in order to open up our intuition more, in order to get more in tune with the messages that are coming through, I think it's really important to respond on what you're given, allowing it to be a two-way street kind of a conversation instead of just a river that's being dammed, like all these messages and intuitive guidance systems that are just being stopped and aren't allowed to flow. So my invitation to you, whoever is watching this, is to feel into the messages that you're receiving through your feeling and to choose to honor those if you don't already, to really dedicate yourself to listening and doing more than listening, but acting upon this guidance that you're receiving. to trust in that, to take a wild experiment and just trust and see what happens. Thank you.